All right, here we go. It's the last day before the meta changes. We're playing 2 more games of solo queue survivor with my same build of deception, head on, quick and quiet, and pebble, flashlight. And we are going to play 2 more to hit 50 games even. So we'll have 50 games of solo queue prior to this update. And then after the update, when the meta changes, we're going to play another 50 games, track all the same stats, and we will compare the data sets. Check out the end of the video to see some quick stats of the first 50 games. I'll make a full video covering all the stats once I finish the other 50 games after the new patch comes out. Let's get started. All right, first game of the day. We've got Fractured Cowshed. Typically a good map for survivors. Not a lot of locker options for my deception build. We got a couple in this building. We got the shack. Good tile here, but the dredge update did add a lot of lockers to maps, so that's a good thing for this build. Looks like the obsession is being chased. And looks like we have a Legion. No Thanatophobia though, so that's a plus. I suspect seeing a lot of Thanatophobia Legion in the coming days with the patch updating. The increased generator times with the slight buff to Thanatophobia actually resulted in a very large buff to Thanatophobia. We might be able to get this generator done, but we'll probably both end up going into Deep Wound. Looks like the basement's in shack as well. Okay, she is on the main building. Getting an unhook out of the basement against Legion is going to be a bit tricky. I think he's tracking me, which, okay, that works out. Deception gang. Pebble gang. I mean, this right here is what I think the next meta is gonna be. Is like misdirection. He stuck it out. He found me. He stuck it out. I gotta hand it to him. I think I maybe misplayed this. We might make this pallet. Interesting. I think I go down here then. Yeah. I wasn't aware of the Eerie button. I thought he had iridescent button. No, wait, it was iridescent button. But how come I didn't hear his terror radius at the beginning of the match when he deep wounded the first guy? Here's the problem, is he knows where everyone's at. We did get a nice amount of generators done though, to be fair. I don't know where the killer's at, so I was gonna let this guy mend himself. That way, if he started running, I would know where. I won't actually be able to heal him either because he is exposed right now. And we're wasting time healing right now because he just missed that skill check and now the killer's gonna know where we are. Oh wait, wrong guy. They're both ace, so I got confused. I need to go get the unhook, I think. And I don't know where the killer's at. I probably should have tried to take a hit there to buy time. My pebble is currently a worthless perk right now. My pebble's worthless perk, but I'm not injured, so I don't have to worry too much. I don't know if they want to stay grouped up or not. This ace that is getting chased is doing a hell of a job, though. We're down to 1 gen already. We did waste quite a bit of time with our deception and pebble. I can actually farm another pebble now. Go ahead and see what's back here. Interesting. I didn't see where the gates were. I was... Oh, there's one right next to me. Duh. So they were probably just wondering... He might have... No, he doesn't have node. I thought they would all be coming, but... Well, we made it. We had to show him the pebble. Okay, so it doesn't show that anymore. They took that off the iridescent button. Okay. I missed that one. Oh, he had Blood Warden. So he really wanted to get that last hook before we open the gate. So, Plaything, Blood Warden, Pain Resonance, Barbecue. Alright, here we go. Game number 2. And the 50th game in the series. We got Rotten Fields. Another Coldwind map, so got kind of lucky. This is not one of my favorite ones just because it's got no main building and has just the shack in the center of the map, so basement is accessible. Pretty much every killer. We got a Freddy. Let's see. We'll have to touch a generator here and see if he's got Ruin. Oh, he's got Corrupt, so... Alright, so these two gens are both 4-man generators, so I'm just going to work on this one. No Ruin. Got 2 people injured, though. Well, I heard the lullaby just for a second. Biggest swings. Alright, he's leaving me. Doing a lot of fake teleporting here. Ooh, I actually don't make this. Can't believe I got a fastball there. I'm just gonna hold W here because I don't like this layout. I did not see that puddle there. That was a good placement there. No Iron Will there kind of killed me on that build. It almost would have worked, but he heard me. I didn't realize it was teleporting. Everyone got healed up and we got 1 gen done, so it should be pretty decent. The generator I worked on had a decent amount of progress. Not waking you up. Waking people up is a waste of time against Freddy. It's better to go use your clock if you got the option to do that than to try to wake up. And unfortunately with Pebble, you do not gain a Pebble while you're asleep because there's no terror radius. So he's got Jolt. Now to avoid him being able to teleport, we want to take him over towards generators that... That's not gonna work. He was way too close. Now unfortunately we're injured again. Oh my gosh, I tried to go around that. That sucks. Apparently, I stepped in it. It did not look like I stepped in it to me, but... This guy's tripling up on gens. It's not exactly great. Probably didn't need 3 people on it. It did get it done right after he teleported, though. Luckily, we got this Meg with... we'll make it. I still don't even have a Pebble charged up yet. I may have to go get this unhook. Yeah. Oh no, they got the unhook. Hoping he wouldn't check for me too. I gotta play a little more cautious here since there's actually 2 of us death hook and 2 that haven't even been hooked. Gonna cause a little misdirection here and then run into a dead zone. Okay, the other person that hasn't been hooked yet is one that's found, which is good for our team. Now that guy's gonna go basement. I'm gonna go ahead and start running because I wanna grab my wake up. Getting that person out of the basement might be a little easier from awake if he put puddles on the way down. I haven't got a single unhook yet this game, so hopefully I can get this one. I was a bit confused. Where did he teleport then? There must be a generator over here that is being worked on. Yep. This Freddy's doing really decent. I'm not sure what his other slowdowns are besides Jolt, but Snare Freddy is the best Freddy, so you get somebody asleep and then you just snare them. We will get this gen done. Not sure if they're gonna get the other gen done. May try to follow this guy. Uh-oh, that's not good. I just was gonna go wake up. I kind of figured they were over there, but I thought I could get to my clock while they were messing around by the generator. Everyone is healthy except for the guy that has another hook state left. Alright, they got the other gate open, so we should be good. We're just kind of getting extra points now. Wow, so 2 solo queue games in a row. Didn't play exceptionally well this game, but we did get all the gens done. Big props for the Meg that will make it, really getting the unhooks, getting people healed up quickly. So we had Shattered Hope for boons, which we had nobody with boons, so kind of a wasted perk slot. Discordance for 2 people on a gen, Jolt and Corrupt. So Corrupt and Jolt for the 2 slowdowns. But the Freddy did really good too with 7 hooks before the end game. Just needed to find and kill a survivor a bit quicker. Once he had 2 people death hook, he then started finding the people that weren't death hook and chasing them. And maybe he doesn't care, but he could have drop chase and went for somebody that was going to die. That's it. That was game 50. We got 2 escapes added to the solo queue games. So we'll record that in the stats, and after the next patch, when they change the meta, we'll come back and play 50 new games and then compare the data sets. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more solo queue games once the new patch drops. My personal escape rate was 54%. Keep in mind I played to save my team and even sacrificed myself to save someone else in the end game. Remember that David I saved on Larry's? The average match length was just over 11.5 minutes. The most common killer was Blight. The most common map was Larry's. Stay tuned for the next games and the comparison stats, which will cover the perks that were seen in each dataset, as well as more in-depth stats like hooks and kill rates.